Nice to have you here, sir. Good morning and welcome to the auction at 1A Faraday Road here in Croydon South. It's certainly great to see so many of you here today. I know some of you have postponed holiday plans, some even cancelled them to join us here today, and for that we're very thankful. My name is Sophie Broadbent and I'm here proudly representing Jallis Craig. Assisting me today is a gorgeous Sharon DeVries, Mandy Bates and Rowan. So today, if you need any assistance with the bidding and the documentation, also if you need assistance in Mandarin or Cantonese, we're certainly here to help out and facilitate here today. Now, the documentation we are selling under is in fact a standard contract of sale that has been expertly prepared by the vendor's solicitors. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014. And folks, by law, I must read you these regulations in their entirety. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words I will use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now, the particulars of sale state that the land we're selling today is more particularly described in Certificate of Title, Volume 11159, Folio 770. A lot of numbers, folks, but quite simply it means today we are selling the land together with any improvements, better known to you and I as 1A Faraday Road here in Croydon South. The chattels, many of you have asked what's included in today's sale. Well, quite simply, what you see is what you get. All those of a fixed and permanent nature will indeed be included in today's sale. The price, well, that's what we're all here to determine today. We are calling for a 10% deposit to be paid at the fall of the hammer and the balance to be paid in a flexible 30, 60, even up to 90 days from today's date if you so require. Meaning, folks, for the lucky buyer, you may well have an opportunity to be in here and enjoy your first Christmas here at Faraday Road. Now, attached to the contract is the vendor statement, the Section 32, which many of you have viewed. It states that the total outgoings do not exceed $2,500 and it is zoned in the Neighbourhood Residential Zone Schedule 3 under the planning certificate from the City of Maroondah. Folks, all other relevant certificates and documents have been stamped and returned, no interest or no proposal, giving this beautiful home a clean bill of health and really allowing you to bid with absolute confidence here today. Now, there is one point, ladies and gentlemen, that I'd like to make very clear. Today, in the unlikely event that we do not meet our vendor's reserve price, the property will be passed in to the highest bidder. And that highest bidder is going to have the first right to buy the property at the vendor's reserve price. A very exclusive position. So what it simply means, I guess, is if you've come here today with the intention of buying or bidding for this beautiful property, you must be holding your hand up high in the air and be holding that highest bid at all times, if indeed you do want that exclusive right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say we are enormously proud to be representing this property and offering it to you by public auction here today. And it has been popular from the minute it hit the internet. The phone started ringing, the emails came flooding in, and it's no surprise. The minute you step through the front door, a whole new world awaits. This home has been so beautifully thought out and stylishly appointed from the get-go. So many unique features and designs, setting it apart from everything else that's on the market. The magnificently high ceilings, the beautiful glasswork at the back, the gorgeous timber floors as well. And the floor plan, well, it suits every segment of the market, doesn't it? Having all 3 bedrooms down on ground level. So it suits the downsizers, the first home buyers with young children, the investors amongst us as well. It is a fabulous opportunity here, folks, and a property that has absolutely everything you could possibly want. Double car garaging with internal access, ducted heating throughout, you've got split system cooling upstairs, alarm system, everything is here for you and situated on over 600 square metres of prime personal land with no body corporate attached. An incredible opportunity here today, and I wish you all the very best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly expect there to be competition here today. The home definitely warrants it. So I urge you to push yourself, go that extra bid, the extra $10,000, $15,000. I know they're the bids that hurt at the end. but they're the ones that make the difference between buying this property and making it yours, as opposed to starting the search again next week. So without any further ado, I open Faraday Road for your bidding and competition, the moment you've been waiting for. The seas parted, we now see you all clearly. I see you start, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty certain you didn't give up your beautiful Saturday morning of a long weekend to come and see Sharon and I. But thank you, if you did. It's lovely to see you all. And I see you start now. Certainly had a huge amount of interest throughout the course of the campaign. I know many of you are holding back, trying to get eye contact, and you're all crossing your arms and looking away. Don't look at me, Sophie. I see you bid. A start now, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps suggest a start, make it nice and easy. $730,000. Can I see you take her? 730. Welcome. Great to have you here. There's the bid, folks. There's your competition at $730,000. Gates are open. We're away. Kind of fitting for Derby Day. At $740,000, two of you, and it back to you now at $740 is the bid. Open to you all at $740, 50 at 50. We've got the raise of the hand at 60 at 60 now. At $760, back to you, sir. All eyes on you. Bids here, $760 at 77 now. At 80 straight back. Fierce competition here. Definitely expected it at $780,000. Could be a quick auction if it keeps up. At $780, in tens at the moment, sir. Stick with me for 10 at $780,000. Bids here, all the action, but open to you all. At $780,000. At 90, welcome. Great to have you at $790. Round me at 8 if you will at 800 now. 810, can I say? Bids here. On 810 we've got. At $810,000, folks, we are sellers here today. We're on the market, no better bid. At $810,000, we're playing for keeps. 810, can I say 20 now? At 810, sorry, at 15. At 15, take me to 20, madam. At 20, we've got not at ahead. At $820,000, we are selling. We're going to be seeing a big sold sign on the board today. At 820, back for another 5 if you like. Yes, no, have a chat. A quick one. 25. At 25, how about a knockout bid? Show your strength here at $825,000. What about 850? We'll probably get there. Don't laugh at me. Mark my words, at $825,000, bid me up, bids here. My starters, I haven't forgotten about you guys, at $825,000. Can I say another 5? There's 3 of you in it. 5. At 30 we've got. At 30 she got in quickly. At $830,000, same opportunity to you both now. At $830,000, love to see you involved, folks. Don't hold back. We're having a lot of fun here. At $830,000, 3 bidders. Not at the moment, sir. At $830,000, 5 on the rise if you like to be involved. A magnificent opportunity, over 600 square metres of land. Sorry, where am I saying that? At 2.5, I'll do the 2.5. At 32.5, 2.5, I can't be fairer than that. At 35, can I say? Yep, at 35 we've got. At $835,000, you seem to be naming the increments. At $835, bids over there against you both. 40, can I say? 40 we've got. Ask and you shall receive. At $840,000, bids here. All the action here in the Bermuda Triangle. Quiet on the outskirts. At $840,000, 2.5, can I say? Moment to think about it. But what a tremendous opportunity. Fantastic outdoor entertaining. Welcome. Great to have you now at $845,000. Bids here, 4 of you in it. At 45, 50, can I say? 845. We are selling, folks. I'm clear on that at $845,000. We are going to sell, no better bid. Certainly not accepting late bids here today. At $845,000. Will I get it with their first bid? At $845,000, 2.5, guys. Are you sure? Have a think about it. The 2 living areas. Beautifully zoned. Gorgeous outdoor area. At $845,000, 2.5. I'm going to call it 3 times. Need to know. At 50, we've got. Where have you been?
Just watching.
Great to have you at $850,000. How about 60? At $850, we've got some fresh bidding. No, not one at the moment. At $850,000. 2.5. At 2.5. At 2.5. 55, can I say? At 55, we've got. Showing his strength here. At 855, I'll take 57.5 if you like. At $855,000, bids here. 5 of you in it. Unprecedented interest. At $855,000, are we in? Still in? Still a chance? good. I like it. I'm going to give you a moment at $855,000. Need to know from here as well. 2.5. 2.5 is what it takes at $855,000. At 57.5, at 60, straight back now at $860,000. Bids here. $860,000, 2.5 on the rise if you like, folks. A wonderful chance, a beautiful property here. Ticks every box. At $860,000, we are selling today. No better bid. Property's going to be sold at $860,000 first.
One.
Precious building, isn't it? 2.5. Going to be firm on that for the moment. At $860,000, we are going to sell 2.5 if you like. Love to see you back in. At $860,000 and 2.5. At 65. At 65, straight back in. Certainly knows what he wants, still represents great buying. Be reassured by this competition here today, folks. Don't be intimidated by it. At $865,000, bids here. At 65, first time. At 65, second time. For the third, final call, and 2.5. At 70, straight back. At 70, who's going to be the owner here today? At $870,000, we are bid here, bid me up. You've been terrific so far, guys. My openers, you're definitely out here. Definitely out. Madam, at 870, you definitely thank you. Over here, guys, you sure about it? 870,000. Thank you. At $870,000, sorry, I'm hearing. Can I assist anyone with bidding here at the front? I'm going to call it 3 times at $870,000 first. Second. Great. At $875,000. Lovely to have you here. Take me to 80 if you will. Cool, calm, collected bidding here at $875,000. 80 if you like. Can I say 80? At $875,000. The issue is, folks, you walk away from this and I guarantee you there's nothing like this on the market. Nobody corporate, so beautifully and stylishly appointed, ground level living. It has everything you could want. At $875,000, seek some instructions here. Over to you guys as well, haven't forgotten. At $875,000. You're coming in and stealing the glory at the end, perhaps. At $875,000, a bit like Stephen Bradbury, isn't it? At $875,000, fairly bid, fairly offered here today. We're going to sell 3 times now, folks. At $875,000 first. Second. You in, out?
In, 880.
Great. 880, welcome back. At $880,000. Fierce competition at $880,000. Take me to 9. Eliminate your competition, perhaps. At $880,000, it's called a knockout bid. Definitely some merit in it. At $880,000, lucky number at present. You sure? I'll give you a moment. At $880,000, having to think about it. I appreciate it's a tough decision. What a great day to buy a property. As I say, you can be in by Christmas and enjoy it. At $880,000, when I know you're thinking, Sophie, just knock it down, sell it. Got to give everyone a chance. At $880,000, we are sellers. Need to know now. I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at $880. Second time at $9. Great bidding now at $900,000. Is it enough to do it? At $900,000, never finish on a round number. I'm sure that's real estate 101. I'm going to give you a moment. I know it's a big decision. Great bidding here. At $900,000, we are bid. We are going to sell, folks. Very clear about that today. Accepting no late bids. A minute now. At $900,000, at 2.5. At 2.5, they're back. At $902,500. What to do now? I know. Put in another bid. At 902.5. Can I say 5? Can I say 5? At 5 now. At 5. At 7.5. I like the Terminator. $907,500 bids here. Certainly down to the pointy end now. At $907,500, round me off at 10 if you will. At $907,500, a glorious opportunity on Cup weekend. No money left for gambling, that's for sure. At $907,500, we are going to sell. I appreciate your competition, but need to know now, are we in or out? at $907,500. We're going to sell first, second, at $910. At $910 now. Big decision for them at $910,000. 2.5, 12.5 now. At $912,500. It is here. Terrific turnout here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's fantastic to have you all join us here at Jealous Trade. 912.5. Thank you. 912,500 bids here. Down to the two of you, but love to see another competitor at this late stage. At $912,500, we're going to sell first, second, third, final call. At 20 now, 920. Good bidding. Take one if it helps. At $920,000, definitely want to encourage bidding here today. At $920,000, big decision to make. At $920,000, is it the fatal blow? At 920, another one, can I say? Yeah, back at 921. Great bidding here today at 921,000. Same opportunity to you both as well. I know it's tough, but these were the bids that I was talking about earlier. They're the ones that hurt, but it makes the difference between buying it and walking away. At $921,000, selling now. Are we in? Sorry, we're at 21 already. At 21.5, 500. Oh, we're moving up. I'll take it and a half. At 23, 1.5 here. 923 is the bid. Another 500, sir. Come on, you're going to spend more on champagne at the housewarming. $500. $923,000 is the bid. Another 500, can I say? You've been terrific. I'd love to see you back for another 500 at $923,000. You're getting the nod from your wife. Happy wife, happy life. Isn't that the same? 923. 500, can I say? 500 and a half. Another half? 24. At 924. Pressure's on and all eyes on you. At 25. At 25 and a half. At 925 and a half. At $925,500. 26, can I say? 925 and a half is the bid. Over here and against you now. At 925,500, someone's going to be buying the property today. Just not sure whose name is on the contract. Very tense. At 925,500, we are going to sell. Another half, can I say? And a half we've got at 26, 26 and a half. The nod straight back. At 26 and a half. At $926,500. At 27. At 29. Unpredictable. At $929,000. Bids here. Round me to 30 if you will. Let's give that knockout bid another go, perhaps. At 929, bids here. Make me an offer. At 30. It's tough. We're at $930,000. Seek some instructions. Have a chat with the family. At $930,000. Terrific bidding. Very fierce competition here today. At $930,000. What do we say? At $930,000. Can I say 500? Kids, have you been saving up? Break open the piggy bank. At $930,000. Another 500. Put your best foot forward. If you get it, great. If you don't, at least you can walk away with conviction that you've tried everything. At $930,000, that's the bid. Looking for another 500. Can I help you? Yep. And a half. And a half. We've got at $930,500 bids here. Welcome back. $930, $500. 31, can I say? At 31, yes, we've got. At 931, what do we say? Another 500 and a half. At 31 and a half. At 32 and a half. Is that a half? Yep. 932 and a half. At 33. At $933,000 and a half. 35. At 35. At 935. $935,000, another 500. Take me to 40, perhaps, sir. At 935. What do we say? 940. At 940. At $940,000. Bids here. Big decision now. At 940,000. Gorgeous position here. You've got Croydon Station, all the beautiful shops and cafes now. Croydon, I tell you what, the demographic of Croydon is definitely changing. Beautiful area here at $940,000. You can have it all at 940. I know it's tough. Give me a moment here while I have a chat about it. It is a huge decision to walk away from. At $940,000, I will call it 3 times. I do need to know, folks. At $940,000, first, second. What do we say? At 1, we're back. At 941, $941,000. Bids here. 941. What do we say? Another one, sir. How about 950? 941,000. At 45. $945,000. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else to show you. We're at $945,000. Nothing else like it on the market at present. That's why it's generated such enormous interest at $945,000. At 46. At 946. Clickety clicks. 7. $946,000. What do we say? 950. 950. Take me to 1 at $950,000. Another one, can I say? 950 is the bid. Is anyone else holding back at $950,000? Having a chat, are we done? Not yet. Beautiful floorboards, great outdoor entertaining on over 600 square metres. Nobody corporate, amazing opportunity. 950. Sorry, I just lost
500.
momentarily. And a half. 950 and a half. Another half, can I say? $950 and $500. Take me to 51. What do we say? At 51, we'll say yes, so. At 951, bids here. Another half, can I say? Are you sure? My heart was going to break for either one of you. At 951,000, are you definitely out? I'm not convinced of that, so I'm going to give you another minute. While I call it 3 times at $951,000, we are going to sell, ladies and gentlemen. No further bidding at $951,000. First, second, for the third, final call. We finished. You definitely done? Are you sure? 500, I can't tempt you. No? Okay. Third, final call, ladies and gentlemen. You definitely? Yes, and a half. I knew it. I can see it. At 951 and 52. At 52, straight back with another $500. What's 500? In the scheme of things, at $952,000. Getting told some new instructions here at $952,000. You're definitely out. You're exhausted from your morning's bidding there. At $952,000, we're going to sell, folks. I'm getting some more instructions, but moment to think now. First, second, third, final call. Are we all finished? All silent? Are we definitely done here at $952,000? Have I got permission to sell? And I do. Folks, are you ready? The moment we've been waiting for, third and final call. We're selling, sold. Sincere commiserations to our underbidders, and thank you so much for attending a Jealous Craig auction. Have a wonderful long weekend.